Scorpio, hi, this is your reading for the next 7 days from Jane from Divine Real. Hiya. So let's do the top and the bottom of the deck. An indication first. Right. So, options. And coming from honesty, honest message, fast moving, honest message from a knight. It isn't a king, it's a knight. It isn't as mature as a king, but honesty, honest message, just the same. And options. So there you go. All right, so let's see what else. Current energies for Scorpio. Current energies for Scorpio. See what that one says. Indecision. Don't know which way to go. And also, this is a bit of sort of indecision. It's kind of making the decision. We did already see options, didn't we? It's like, well, I'm not going for that one now. I'm actually going to choose this with world in my hands, make my plans, gather momentum and go for it. There could actually be a missed opportunity currently where, you know, the options here, as we saw in the first bit of the read, options, looking at options where there's a lovely God-given one there that wasn't being noticed. Okay, so current energies for Scorpio. Yeah, toxic bonds, addictions, obsessions, all of that. That looks like there could well be something, you know, if we're looking at lots of options versus something that's a bit more deep and meaningful, perhaps. But looks like something might be changing. Let's see. Bit stuck, aren't stuck, but you feel like you are. Going in for hermit. Hermit is like going within. Sometimes it takes us away from social things, just so we can go within and gather more wisdom. For that, you know, something solid new beginnings there. With something that is deep and meaningful there. That's the 1111 card. That is a very strong connection. It's also about celebrating with, you know, lovely celebrations, you know, like, you know, imagine that energy of like the weddings where people come together and it's so lovely. But let's see what's going on. Yeah, and working really hard with something that was full of lies and deceit, and it is paying off. So it's telling you that there is success, you know, it is working, whatever you're doing. With the sort of lies and deceit. This card often tells us to ask for help if we need it, you know. Sometimes we don't ask for help when we need it, really. And these ones came out as well. So this is saying, yeah, it looks like you're going towards what you want as success. You're looking at social media, perhaps you're dealing with this as well. You're wanting teamwork now. It's connecting with each other. It's about networking as well, mind. So it could be in a career sense of the word, it could be like coming from, you know, your dynamic, passionate one's energy, being very creative, dynamic, networking for stable ideas to come into fruition. A bit of like, which way do I go on it? It also can be about, you know, as I say, this some sort of deep connection where we're wanting success. We're looking on social media. We want teamwork now. We want to make some sort of solid offer, even if it is small, with, you know, who we find is really attractive. Going for it passionately, though we are in a bit of like two minds about it. So, you know, there's very much like it's time to make your decision kind of thing here. Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, as we said before, we did have that options card at the beginning as well. And we're coming from some sort of honest message. So yeah, it's like I haven't seen the world card, you know, time for a new cycle kind of thing, but let's see if it does come out. All right, we've got the lovers card down the deck as well, on the bottom of the deck, which is a bit like, it's kind of this kind of thing in the major arcana. So it's all about which way do I go. I've got to make a decision here. And this is the major arcana, which is very much major life decisions, where these are the day-to-day. Yeah, so it's time to, it's, you know, it's on about we're talking about making a decision here as far as love's concerned. Because it looks like there is something deep, deep connection. This is also, you know, where you've worked really hard, tired and all of that. You've gone through that one's journey of, you know, from 1 to 7, you know, 7 of Wands can be very like, I'm very tired, and but this is the 8 of Wands. This is like getting your mojo back anyway. So it's like come on, fast moving again. Let's go for it. All right, current energies for Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, oh, right, because things aren't what the same. You know about your Empress, what you see is your Empress, your divine feminine. It could be as well. Could be also births. But right, we're going to read this in two ways. The Empress is also about brand new beginnings, births, new projects, nature, you know, creation, brand new, starting from, you know, from new creation kind of thing. It's also all the Queens rolled into one. It's the divine feminine as well. So this is sort of, things aren't what the same. We've got like a dog here, we've got a wolf. So it might be that there's very much, you know, because things weren't what the same, it could be about the Empress energy or someone towards the Empress, where it's actually, at the moment, there's the Ten of Swords energy, which is very much heartache, betrayal, no more swords going in the back, but it is the end of a cycle as well. It is the end of that energy. Yeah, things weren't fully what they seemed. Well, probably because there you go, we've got lies and deceit there, where somebody's working really hard for, and there is success. So that makes sense, because Empress energy, very deep connection, lies and deceit, duality of the card there, working really hard because there has been such betrayal and hurt, and nobody wants that, do they? So, all right. So anything else in the current energies for Scorpio? Scorpio. Don't know why I always feel like I have to say it like that. Oh, there was a comedy thing that said Scorpio, wasn't it? It was a a joke about weather, and it was like everywhere was hot in Spain or something. Right. Anyway, so yes, see, you see, there's a transformation from the player energy. It's like very much full on, I'm going for it, I just want this, you know what I mean? But then I'd do it somewhere else. And there's some sort of transformation going on, whether that's with yourself or someone else, because, you know, we're realising this lies and deceit is just caused betrayals and hurt. And it's, you know, I think it's time for a change. There's certainly a transformation going on here. Anything else in the current energies for Scorpio? Oh, for goodness sake, so many fell out here. I can't deal with all those. Yeah, so it's again, it's like you've been left out in the cold here, or you're doing that with someone else. Getting your mojo back again after this hurt and betrayal and all of that. Using your intuition, wanting a passionate new beginning, wanting to make it happen by manifesting it as well, like wishing for it, and also gaining your mojo back again. So that's come out again, so that's obviously something. And you know, there you go, there's the Seven of Pentacles, like working really hard, sowing the seeds, waiting for it to come into fruition. Again, these cards have come out again, so it's like going from options to some sort of honest message, really, for a brand new new cycle, because that's saying end that old cycle, ready for a new cycle. You know, it's also saying some sort of message from the heart, whether it's an apology or a loving message for commitment, making keeping your position, maintain your position, even though people might want a piece of you, you know, or people who are attracted to you might want you as well, but maintaining that position, driving it forward no matter what's going on unconsciously. I want to, you know, partly we want to go that way, but we're willfully driving it forward for what we want in our life, which is a loving new beginning, you know, and that's that missed opportunity upside down. So we don't want to miss this opportunity kind of thing. We want that loving new beginning. Okay, Scorpio, so that's what's going on in your current energies there. Let's see what's going on in the future. So you are going, I mean, this is showing your power, obviously. This is your card, Scorpio. So that's good to see. Transformation, because the thing is, when a star sign, I think anyway, when a star sign's going through, oh, look on the bottom of the deck as well, we've got heartache due to probably third parties as well. And so, yeah, so it is time to go through that transformation, isn't it? And the thing is, this is your card. When you're in your power and bringing that to the world, it also I think anyway, brings it for other people transform, because that is your power card. You know, same for, we've been seeing a lot Libra coming into, you know, the Justice card, and to me, feel like, well, I'm seeing it in the reads is more balanced, you know, because they're doing that. And I think that's the same for all of the signs when they're in their power. It's just my own thoughts on the matter, as I see. Anyway, so energies coming in. Future energies for Scorpio coming in there. Oh, Empress energy. Empress is on your mind. Don't get caught in genders. This is just the more the divine feminine of the two, manifesting that in. For a love and new beginning. It's amazing what cards got. And a passionate new beginning. Oof. Passionate and loving new beginning. How lovely. Use your intuition. Anything else there in the energies coming for Scorpio? Right. So still feeling like I don't know which way to go though. There is a choice here. But this is but there is a need for to end an old cycle, whatever that was, and it looks like it was about choices, really. Like all the choices. It's like, which way do I go? The blindfolds on, the moon's here, that duality of the unseen, you know, the duality of us all. Options versus a beautiful loving connection kind of thing. But yeah, this is a message from the heart, like an apology or a loving gesture, very small one. It's a page, but there's a fish there. There's, you know, there could be something obviously deeper that comes to it. And yeah, this is telling you that that old cycle has to go. It's time for a new cycle. Okie dokie. So that is in the future energies coming. It looks lovely. For betterment, as far as Scorpio, can you give us some suggestion for betterment for Scorpio, please? That'll help for betterment. Scorpio. For betterment. Ooh. This is the Empress again, isn't it? Wow. Manifest your Empress. Yeah. Just notice that player energy did bring betrayal energy. You have to go through to get to it. There will be success, right? Let go of everything that didn't serve before. Be that fire, King of Wands, dynamic energy, or go towards that. If that's more, you know, go towards that King of Wands energy. Don't get caught up in genders. That's the divine feminine. This is the very, you know, the masculine side of the Wands energy. So, you know, being dynamic, allowing, you know, that to come in, really. And yeah, it looks like there's going to be success. There's very much movement here. Look, he's on a horse, he's on the boat. So there's movement there and manifesting that in, really. So, okie doke, I hope that helps you. In the extended, we're going to talk about, well, I think the thing is to find out who you're dealing with, what their energy is, what their intentions are. And you know, the thing together as well. What's the current thing between you, and what might come next. Okay, so if that's something that you want to find out more about, do I'll see you on Vimeo, and if not, I shall see you next week. All right, take care, Scorpio. Bye.